gold. I once caught a criminal who had gold front teeth. His mouth lit up like a neon sign when he laughed. What did they call him? Oh, right. They called him the Medalist.
Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Deadly Premonition. And here we are at Velvet Falls. This is where we were supposed to go last time to interview the twins who found the corpse at the beginning. Of course, we put that off, but now it's time to do that today. Last time we saw York, he was in Emily's house in the evening. Since then, we've slept. Now it's bright and early the next day. We have a lot of time to actually get there to talk to the twins, but of course, last time when we put that off, we ended up never doing it. So let's just go there and do it now. It's quite a ride to Velvet Falls. It's out of the way. It's not near anything else, really. And there's a long winding road to drive up before you get to it. But this is the way to the Forest Park, which is where Anna was found. Very winding road. It does take a while to get there. The Forest Park is actually closed off to us before this point in the investigation. If we tried to go here beforehand, it would have been locked up. Ah, there are the falls. And up ahead is the gate to the Forest Park. There's George and Emily off to the side, along with our Mark. Whoops. Sorry, George.
Tell us to come. Is this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Hello, George. I just had some things I had to do.
You really are pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
That isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise.
Of course, we could have also have arrived at the Forest Park with George and Emily in the car with us.
Is this government land?
No, it's private. Owned by Harry.
This whole area?
That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
He used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing.
It all looks very well kept, too. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me. And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body?
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter.
You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright. Now then, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining.
Bright gold hair.
There were lots of animals around her.
Squirrel, weasel, and a snake. A real snake.
We didn't know until then.
But we know now.
Anna was the fairy of the forest.
She was a goddess.
She smiled when she saw us.
She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaiah. She was a fairy. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too.
So, what happened here?
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Magic FBI poncho go, and now it's time to investigate the crime scene.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time.
So this is where Isaac and Isaiah found Anna's body, and George's men have already gone over the crime scene, but, looks like York has found something. 2 bent pieces of grass. This solves everything.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
So, from what we saw there, it looked like the man in the red raincoat from the beginning was standing in front of this tree. Didn't see too much else. Oh? Oh, and George's men covered this area, huh?
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
So from that, it looked like someone left a photo by the tree. It seems like that same person also took the round object that Anna was holding on to. Sounded like a woman's voice. Red glowies in the tree. Let's get them out of there. Piece of a shoe.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
So, it seems that the woman who took the object from Anna, as well as the one who left the photo, seems that she broke a heel in this area. She was also wearing clothes that perhaps not exactly appropriate for being out in the wilderness, from what little we could see. Let's take a look at the perimeter around this area, see if there's anything else. More glowies in the tree. Guess the sheriff's department don't search bird nests. Agent York does.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. Upside down. I guess this is meant to be anti-peace sentiment.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. Sicko. He knelt down and disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach? What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach. Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She must know something. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
So, it seems that York has perhaps figured out where the murder actually took place. And it's not in the forest, but in the lumber mill. As York did say during the autopsy, it seemed that Anna had been killed inside, and then her body moved outside. So it seems that we've figured out where it took place, and we'll be going there next time. See you then.